Is Max Verstappen going to win the 2025 World Championship? Maybe. Hello and welcome back to the Fastest Podcast. I'm your host Jazz, and today I have with me Dogra and Pigeon. We are all very sleep deprived after a very busy weekend at the Vegas Grand
This is
Prix.
probably the Grand Prix that everybody in our entire team hates because of the timings.
The thing is, the timings are not even beneficial to actual people in America because it's still so late at night for them.
Yeah.
I think I
But
genuinely just thought, what's a time where we can host this race where everyone is completely and
how can we
utterly
upset
messed
as
up?
many people
Yeah,
as possible?
and that's just the timing. We haven't even got into
Not
the
even the
whole
race.
Las Vegas sparkles and that kind of mess.
The Mickey Mouse. Of course.
Yeah.
The Mickey
So yeah,
Mouse.
I mean, what you said, not a sentence I thought I'd be hearing anymore this year. Is he in contention? I mean, yeah. Not even the sentence I'd be hearing, expecting to hear after the race, but then McLaren messed up massively.
Yes, massively. So Max definitely in contention more than he has been all season long because now he is just 24 points behind Lando Norris.
Within a race win.
Within a race win, as is Oscar Piastri, Max and Oscar are now level on points going into Qatar, only 24 points behind Lando Norris, because McLaren faced a double disqualification after the race.
Papaya rules.
Papaya rules. I mean, for Lando, I'm sure he's the only
Devastated.
comfort. Yeah, devastated for a start. But I suppose the one comfort he can take is that Oscar went down with him too. But overall, I think that small mercy is more than overweighed by the position that McLaren now find themselves in, because what was looking like a very, very comfortable lead going into Qatar for Norris now just looks like a big old bundle of anxiety from where I'm sitting. We didn't think that we were going to see Max this close. We thought maybe he would put a little bit of pressure on the battle between Norris and Piastri, but now it is very much again a three-way fight to the end because he's right there.
He's
He's
right,
right
there.
there.
He's equal to Piastri and just 24 points behind Norris, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have only two more rounds to go. And it seems that
And
with
one of them is a sprint.
every race we do, it gets more exciting. Even if the race is as boring as it gets. By the way, Las Vegas Grand Prix was a massive disappointment.
I
Don't-
mean,
don't watch it.
in our prediction, in our preview video, we did say, "Is this going to be the last good Vegas Grand Prix?"
Not even that.
And we brought it. We jinxed it, quite frankly. I think it was our fault because we brought it forward a year by accident.
We
Um,
shot ourselves in the
we
foot.
we apologize.
We apologize. We do apologize. But yes, you are right. As it comes to a close, you know, we've had some fun races towards the end of this this half of the season. I mean, Brazil, great race, always delivers. Mexico was exciting.
Wasn't surprised, to be honest.
Yes.
Welcome one. A welcome one.
Yeah,
very
I mean,
welcome
a
one.
welcome one. We expected it to not be exciting, whatever.
But
Then
and the first time.
lap one, turn one, 4 cars wide. That's and then the action we saw throughout the race was also just good. There was action.
Yeah, and I mean,
just
I
think
suppose
Abu Dhabi. I just think Abu Dhabi is going to be one exciting race because if we have a three-way tie going into Abu Dhabi, oh man, it's going to it's just 2021 all over again.
um,
Yeah.
I think the thing is now you have to look at the maths a little bit because all Lando needs to do now is just finish
P3.
P3.
P3 is
He
all the
can-
way and he is champion.
he could afford to come home P3 twice now.
Three times. Three times.
Three times with the sprint as well, of course.
Yeah. He's 24 points ahead if he finishes P3 in all of them. That's 22 points that he loses to either one. And then he's still champion. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So the only way for Piastri or Verstappen to even win is P2 and P1.
If they get everything P1, then they get 22 points if Norris finishes third. So not only do they need to win everything, they also need to hope that a Russell, a Leclerc, McLaren's between themselves go and fight and make a mistake, do something silly, don't have any pace.
Yeah.
And then, then we have a proper title fight in the final race, I believe.
I do wonder now if this is where McLaren has to really pick a side, because we've never had Max this close before, and in hindsight they could play around a little bit with, oh, let's just be best friends and love each other. And now it's real. Now we've got a problem. In a way that, you know, they haven't had a problem all season long. They were within each other's orbit the whole way through, but you've never had this third entity to complicate things for the team. Because now, I know Zach Brown's made comments a few weeks ago about this exact scenario, but now we're in a position where it's not
real.
a matter of, yeah, it is real. It's not a hypothetical situation anymore. It's a very real possibility. And are you really going to sacrifice a driver championship? Because either way, one of your drivers could do it. One of them could do it, but you're going to have to put the other one on the line a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I must say, the amount of respect that I've lost for McLaren this year is already massive, with papaya rules and the way that they go racing, and just the sheer amount of mistakes they made this season, despite having the fastest car. Imagine the 2023 season with Red Bull making this many mistakes. You'd be laughing.
I mean, if
we are
Verstappen
laughing.
wins from this point on, that's his GOAT status established. I've said this many times before, and if he wins from this point on, it's just If
this
Piastri
would be his
wins, greatest comeback.
I mean, just what he did yesterday or today.
Earlier.
Vegas, please just go away. Okay. What he did in that race was, I wouldn't say perfection, but it was very, very good. He led the race from turn one, led every lap, got fastest lap. He just didn't start from pole. If he had that, he would have had a Grand Slam. So yeah. Verstappen's been on it. He's been putting in great performances, and I mean, I think he's just having fun at this point as well.
You can never count him out.
Yeah, but if McLaren go back on their statements from just 2 weeks ago, I have lost all respect for McLaren.
What statement would they make again?
So Zach Brown. There you go.
He basically said, you know, we would rather lose a championship than compromise on our integrity of equality and whatnot.
It might just cost Norris the championship, honestly.
I mean, to be fair, that's when, you know, Verstappen was that much behind. Now he is that. So.
Yeah, I mean, look, I personally wouldn't really hold it against McLaren if that did change, because I just think
I would.
Fair enough. That's fine. But I just think in this current circumstance, things can change very quickly at the top, as we've seen this weekend. So whatever they got to do to win it, whichever way around that might be, fair enough at this point. Like, just we want to. I mean, I say we. I want to see a bit of ruthlessness to really go for it. I don't want to see Papaya family hugs all around. I want to see two drivers that want it and will go and get it. And if there was ever a time all season long to pull that out and go for it, it's now. Because Max, quite frankly, I've said it before, he does not care about your papaya feelings.
The top three are just one DNF away from completely losing the championship standing.
Yeah.
That's a scary point to be. That's a scary point to be in, especially when it's so close together in the top three. And if they're coming into Abu Dhabi and they face if one of them faces a problem or a crash, it's over.
When was the last time we had a proper three-way fight with two
We
rounds to
didn't.
go?
We
I,
only
I,
had
I think we have to go back to like 2013, 2012.
yeah,
Back in the
pretty much.
day, for sure. I mean, this is
It's only been 2 way
as
ties.
yeah, as race fans, we can't really complain. Like we've complained all season long, and now we are right, kind of in the thick of it, kind of where we've wanted to be all season long.
We still complain because the racing has been dog shit. It's just that the results have varied so much that if you put it all together, you just ignore the whole wheel-to-wheel racing of it all, which we shouldn't, by the way. But if we do, then you have a pretty interesting title fight on your hands.
It's not just the racing. I think there's been a lot of things that have been weird this season, right? For example, I think we all agreed that it was a shared psychosis when we saw Mickey dancing on an F1 channel.
Well, I was somewhere in between hallucinating and just asleep, so
I was not okay.
I was on the verge of giving up.
yeah.
I was not okay when bro popped out of the water and started. No.
I mean, like
Especially
I said,
for someone like Jazz who didn't know what was coming after that.
yeah.
It was a horrible thing to wake up to. It was a horrible thing to wake up to.
I needed to recreate that entire scene.
Imagine being woken up by that news.
Oh, do you want to know? Do you want to know how I found out that news this morning?
Yeah, exactly. I needed to recreate that entire scene.
Give us a peek into your delusion and spiral of
madness.
You are actually going to love how I found out about this. So I wake up, life's good. My agenda is all coming together. The Max win was part of my plan. It was all coming together, right? Mm-hmm. And I sit up in the morning, sit up in my bed, reach for my phone, and Wilf just grabs my hand and is just like, I need to tell you something.
You're like, who died?
Yeah, literally. I'm like, Jesus, take the wheel. Like, what's happened? He's like, before you look at your phone, we need to talk about something. And I'm like, what's happening? McLaren double disqualification. And I just sort of deflated back into the mattress. I was like, I did all of that at 4 o'clock. I didn't sleep last night. I slept after the race.
Same here.
I was making content. Like everyone else in my house is asleep. I'm sat there typing away, making content, doing my thing, getting ready for the race. I stay up all night. I get my restful sleep, and that's how I wake up.
That's your reward. Yeah.
And then I find out that it's all your fault, Pigeon.
In my defense, I said he might get disqualified for the fuel issue.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as we found out that was
I see a red laser behind you. Is that you?
No, I told her she would have to knock on my window with a brick.
Any moment now.
Do you have a laser-assisted brick launcher? What the heck?
I know. I think she has a 50 cal aimed at you.
You don't want to find out. You don't want to find out.
This is just bad skin, so. No, but yeah. I mean.
Anyway.
Yeah. So apart from the near-death experience for Jazz.
You.
And me. Dorak, I'm coming for you next. I mean,
you can't hurt him. He's a Ferrari fan. There's nothing more.
I must say, talking about Ferrari, what the heck did Lewis Hamilton eat before the race? Because he made up
Leclerc?
9 places.
I mean, he had a great
start
thing going on. Great start as well. Leclerc was really the one I had my eye on though, because
Bro was best. I think if Antonelli wasn't in the mix, Leclerc was P3.
Leclerc would have got max the pace on that. I mean,
you couldn't pass though, so.
No, I know. I'm just not really, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think after what happened in the qualier in the free practice, it was like I think the car turned off and Leclerc managed to restart it, and then the Ferrari engineer goes try to restart the car.
Yeah. Um.
At
I
this
mean,
point, I'm
I
not with
just
Ferrari. I'm with Leclerc and Hamilton.
yeah,
the
that's fair.
Crofty on the Sky broadcast, he just cracking me up. He with the Leclerc, he just kept. He's like a wild animal. It's like the way he was going after
it's
Piastri.
more it's also
Hadra was
because of
great.
it's also because of Leclerc's own comment, right? He was like, "I'm pushing like an animal."
Yeah,
Alex is like,
I'm
"Which
not.
animal?"
yeah.
I mean, we have defending like a lion, but we don't have one for attacking, I believe. So
Tell Esteban to defend like a lion. We'll live
yeah.
on
I
forever.
mean, the way that he got after Piastri the first time round was impressive. He was at his gearbox before the DRS even opened, and then he
Yeah.
just. I mean, that's the issue with Las Vegas as well. Yes, you can overtake, but it is the least exciting way of overtaking that has ever been invented in the sport.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just, yeah, I push a button, I go full throttle, and yes, I pass. That's it.
I push a button, I go fast, I over.
That's it. And
That it's just anga banga method.
I mean, I already talked about the timing of Las Vegas. Okay, then we also have not just the timing, but the days on which they are driven, the massive amount of disruption it causes in Las Vegas itself, which is massive. Then you also have a track which is just a pig. Not just a pig, but a pig with no flow at all. Because I think just the first sector kind of flows nicely. The rest of it is just, yeah, I go fast, then I have to brake, almost break my foot, and then I have to go fast again. That's it. There is no flow in that track at all.
And there's zero visibility if it's rain.
Yeah,
Did you
that
see
also. And
Oliver's incident?
for some reason, they cannot manage their potholes or man covers or whatever. Every time we go there, there's some kind of incident in FP2, not FP1, but FP2. And then they're like, oh yeah, we've welded them shut now. And I'm like, why can't you just do that before we actually have multi-million-dollar cars on track?
Yeah, I mean it's a very frustrating venue for a race because we kind of everyone hated it, and then the race happened for the first couple of times, and we thought, oh, maybe it's not as bad as we thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, but now the
And
cars are
then
even worse. So
yeah,
I'll tell you the best part of last week. Terry Crews driving that Lego car singing "Making My Way Downtown." That's it.
yeah, I mean, I was also watching the drivers' parade, and then they announced the drivers, right? They had, I don't know who it was, and please don't sue me for not knowing who it was, but they had a celebrity who I believe has never had watched any race before. He had like 40 cards in his hands, and he was announcing the drivers one by one and going through the cards.
They also had Beyonce and Jay-Z on the track.
Yeah, I mean, but I do believe they are really motorsport fans.
I think they're
because
they have well.
yeah, but they have attended races in the past, and they are frequent flyers when it comes to F1.
That's fine.
But how difficult would it be to just get an American race car driver to announce them? Just do it NASCAR style. We are in America. America has a great racing culture. Just bring some of that. I don't need the fabricated.
No. Mickey Mouse dance.
Okay,
Mickey Mouse.
I would actually like to see that Mickey Mouse. But
no,
yeah,
I'm so serious.
Then
from FIA, you need to employ Dogra. Okay, he's got the best ideas of how to save this sport, and every day that goes past where Dogra is not being phoned up is a farce.
I would also accept a job as a personal Dogra filter to filter out the really bad ideas before we.
And I will accept the job stopping them from killing each other.
Yeah. Basically, we are a package. If you hire Dogra, you have to hire all three of us because otherwise it just doesn't work. Yeah, but then okay, so I was kind of finally accepting the concept of the cooldown car with the was it Rolls Royce when they were
Cadillac.
Cadillac, no, like the
Cadillac.
previous years.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was
I,
Rolls
I,
Royce.
I, I,
Yeah.
I was kind of getting used to it, so I was like, okay. And then they roll up in this
Lego.
pink Lego Cadillac.
I loved it. I'm sorry. I loved
mean,
it.
the only part I
Lego.
loved was the fact that Terry Crews was driving, because I really love
Terry Crews
Terry
is
Crews as an
such a- he's a
actor, also as a racing fan,
national
because
treasure.
I mean, I love him doing like the post race shows, and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get Terry Crews on the post race
National
show,
treasure.
and then they didn't. They robbed us.
Look,
No.
if you feel
They had
robbed
Mickey
by
doing the dance.
Mickey, we had. I'm sorry, you can't feel robbed by a pink Lego Cadillac. That was the best part of the whole race.
And that
I mean,
wasn't
that-
even a part of the race.
I mean, that
Exactly.
that
That's
said
bad.
something. If a pink Lego Cadillac is the best part of a 50-lap race, that says something.
In
But
Las Vegas.
then they had the post-race interviews, which were hosted by David Coulthard and Sam Worthington, who apparently said that the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix was his favorite Grand Prix of the year.
Who
This
finds
year?
these people?
Yeah, there was like a pre-race interview. You had to choose. It was a hot seat, so you had to choose between two events, and Abu Dhabi apparently won for him. Yeah, I know.
We haven't
Send
even
him
gone
home.
there yet.
I know. But yeah,
Brazil?
yeah, well, that one didn't make a cut apparently. I mean, yeah, but we've talked about this before. Vegas, it's not F1. I'm sorry, it's not F1, and I don't think it should be F1. Because we have the biggest contrast you could possibly have. We go from Brazil, which is at this point the home of F1, where you have the passion, the great tracks, great action, to the biggest
Don't even
fabrication in all history.
Don't even go to Brazil. Just stay in America. Austin. We go from Austin to Vegas.
Yeah. I mean, we could essentially just do all the American races back to back to back, so we're just done with it. Like round 4,
I'm fine
round
with
4,
quota
5,
being
and
it
6,
last.
just do those, and then we
Yeah,
don't have to deal with it
they
anymore.
can
I'm
do whatever they
fine
want with quota.
being. I'm fine with quota
Just
being.
get
a
rid of
part
the other two.
Last, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The
Miami
problem,
and-
the
I mean,
thing
what's
that
worse, Miami or Vegas?
Miami is
Miami.
worse. Miami is worse.
the thing that
And that's
annoys me
saying
is
something.
that they do have this insanely amazing, race culture, and this is what we're doing. These are the tracks we're using. And I'm not saying that, every American racetrack is going to suit Formula One or whatever, but surely there's something better that. Oh, just cancel it. Just get rid of it. No one wants it anymore. And it's only going to get worse now next year. I really don't see a way that we're going to build upon what we've just seen.
It depends on the
today.
cars themselves, but I don't think that Vegas will be a big hit next year because they will have less downforce in the corners.
Mm-hmm.
They already have zero grip.
Yeah.
I mean, guys.
I mean,
Daytona and Indianapolis.
they spent an entire FP3 sessions on the intermediates while the track wasn't wet.
Oh, just kick it off the calendar.
Daytona and Indianapolis are right there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Like that, they've got so much, iconic racing history, and this
And the
is
best
what we're
part
doing.
is Daytona is like the best track to just have the race next year. Why? Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh yeah.
I'm on to something here.
Yeah.
God, again, employ him. But I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's
let's back to the championship fight. We've just gone down a Vegas hate spiral. But just to close this up now, championship fight, as it stands right now, who is winning this championship?
I'm pretty sure. I know Pigeon's answer. We don't need to hear it.
No, not who do you want to win the championship? Who
Lewis
do you?
Hamilton.
Yeah, me too, man. But that's not gonna happen. Not what do you want? What do you think? Seriously, now going into Qatar, going into Abu Dhabi, what do you actually think the outcome of this is?
See, I want a three-way battle. I don't care about the outcome. I just want a fun three-way battle between the two McLarens and Verstappen.
At this point, all you have to ask yourself is what is the likelihood of Norris making a mistake that will cause him to lose not even a race, but just a couple of places? What's the likelihood of that happening? I say it's pretty.
I don't want to answer that question.
I'd say it's pretty high that he makes a mistake, which causes him to lose points. So I'm gonna say we're gonna have a three-way fight within 10 points of one another in Abu Dhabi.
And I hope everything
Guys,
goes good.
Right, I'm gonna have to push for a name now. Which driver do you think is gonna win the championship?
Nico Hulkenberg. No, if push comes to shove, I think it's gonna be Max if he is close enough in Abu Dhabi.
Dogra, you think Max?
Piastri.
Well, I disagree. I think it's going to be Norris. But
well, finally, we don't agree on something.
yeah, something in Vegas that we don't agree with. But I think we'll leave that there today. That was just a bit of a nice healthy venting session about the horrors
Vegas.
of Vegas. And
I do want to give a proper shout out to Kimi Antonelli, who drove an amazing race, completing 48 laps on a hard set, from P17 to the podium.
Absolutely amazing drive.
Respect.
Yeah, it was a great afternoon. That penalty came through, and I thought, "There's no way."
Also, Bergman has now 5 consecutive race points finishes.
Yeah, I mean, both Haas finishing the points today. That's incredible stuff. You know, it was especially for Behrman. He's had a really, really great tail end to the season. So I hope that continues. And we will talk more about how the rookies are shaping up as we head into Qatar. So you can catch that in our Qatar preview, which will be out in the next few days. In the meantime, please do keep an eye on our social media where you can find updates about all things Formula One. And after the events of today, I'm sure there will be plenty. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and whatever you call Twitter. So do give us a follow. Keep an eye on the updates as they come out. And you can also keep an eye on our website. We've got articles going up. Just all you need to know, really. All you need to know. I think that's us. That's us done for the day. I think we all need a nap.
Another one.
Yeah, another one.
I mean, I probably be going to sleep anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
But yeah, we'll catch you next time.
We will see you for our Qatar preview. Thank you for watching.